So you mentioned that you try to keep your art neutral, politically speaking.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have your own views.
Of
right?
course.
Right? I think everyone has their own views.
Everyone
right?
has to
That's
have.
clearly true, right?
Yeah. Because not how am I going to vote? It'll be like, I'm
right.
so neutral.
So I think in between the space of the two boxes.
Undi rosak.
So how do you strip out your perspective before you translate it to your drawing?
So guys, welcome back to Yamcha session. Today we have a very special guest. The name, the man, the legend, the myth. He
Is
is
he really a myth though?
Ernest Ng. I don't know, man. Sometimes he's a security guard. Sometimes in the shopping mall.
If I'm a myth, I wouldn't be sitting here. Right?
Exactly.
I'm a real person, guys.
Nice. All right, so Ernest, maybe you can just give us a very small introduction about who you are.
Hi, I'm Ernest. Known for many things. Couple of years ago, people know me for being on YouTube most of the time. But nowadays, people know me as the guy behind the webcomic series called CovidBall Z.
My God.
CovidBall Z,
bro.
Yeah,
You know what? Let's just jump straight to the point now. How did you get started with CovidBall Z?
Oh, okay. Wow. How did it all start? I think it's previously before it all happened, but last year. Last year when the lockdown was in March, when they announced
Right.
it was March,
Right.
18 March. I remembered because I always remember it because I was in Kedah for a TV drama shoot,
Okay.
right?
see.
And they announced the lockdown. I think it was the 16th. You know,
Correct.
and
They
I was
gave you
like,
2 days. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, shit, am I gonna be stuck in Kedah?
You really don't want that.
Yeah, and I really don't want that. And it's not Kedah like in the town, no. It's like Kampong Yan, that kind of
I
that kind of
see.
situation. So I managed to get the shot done, and everyone just wanted to go back. I remember the atmosphere was so weird. You know, in a shoot, everyone is like happy and excited.
And suddenly,
And when our Prime Minister, then Prime Minister, mentioned that there'll be a lockdown on the 18th,
Right.
the mood of the entire set was just like,
it's like
Shit.
awkward, man.
it was so awkward. No one was like moving the lights, no one was moving the gears or anything. Everyone was just sitting down in front of their phones.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was so weird. But we managed to pull through, finish the shoot, got home. I remember reaching back KL because Kampong Yan is very quiet. You see?
Right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I did not know the severity of how quiet it's gonna be here. You know, in KL. We reach here and it's like
Dead.
it's like I felt I was in a science fiction movie. You know.
Yeah. It's like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it
sort
felt
of
like a
situation.
zombie apocalypse. I
Right.
came back, everything was empty, and then I went home. And then I remember before this whole thing happened, I was drawing about the political turmoil in Malaysia, which is Mahathir resign and all that thing.
I see.
And then I thought like, so from the political thing now it becomes a COVID thing. So I just continued drawing. So it became a story by itself now. So I remember I think it was the 3rd chapter of it when COVID arrived. It's chapter 3.
I see.
And then it was just all for laughs lah, actually in the beginning. But it took a life on its own, and I have been drawing CovidBall until today.
Bro, it's an anime series right now as far as I'm concerned, man.
Yeah, it's kind of is lah. It's one of most inconsistent story wise.
Yes.
But you know,
You don't even know what's going to expect next week. No one knows, you know.
no, it's weird as a mangaka, so to speak, as the guy who's the author behind it, that you don't even know the ending.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry. So is it like a linear story kind of thing? Is there like a start and each episode is tied to one another, or is it?
Yeah,
Each episode is what time under the
I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's all
okay,
linked.
okay.
You've never read it.
I have never. No.
He has never read it.
Well, I appreciate that honesty. You should check it out.
Okay. Yeah.
You should really check
Why
it
people
out.
normally lie about it? Is it?
I think sometimes people are like, hey, you got watch? Yeah, I got watch, but me
No,
no.
I will
no, it's not people normally lie. But people just normally lie to me, like, you know.
Oh no, I'm straight up, man.
Yeah.
I've
No,
never read it.
then why do you call me for this podcast?
Oh no, we want to know the story about you and how you created the CovidBall as well. That's just part of it.
Oh wow.
Yes.
At least I thought you would do some homework and like.
So I did my homework, lah. Don't worry.
So
I
this
did
guy
my
didn't do his homework, lah.
No lah. I mean,
He did his homework perhaps in a different.
it serves to benefit the audience maybe who hasn't read it.
Yeah.
Get the full breadth of context about it also lah. Yeah.
Good save.
good save.
I'm being a dick. So
It's
no.
okay, it's fine.
But yeah, so you should check it out. It's like a. And you do read mangas? Do you read manga?
Yeah,
So it's
exactly,
like a manga series about Malaysia.
About Malaysia in general, is it?
About Malaysia, yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, you know, the time when Mahathir came, he had a story, and then there was a pandemic, then everybody locked down. Like every week
Right.
when something happened, it's in the manga. even the smallest thing that happened that it's a huge thing like Kakak Doraemon, it's in the manga as well. All the small thing, it's also there. Like suddenly, if I'm not mistaken, when there's Yu-Gi-Oh type of thing, Avengers, Thanos, then got the Dragon Ball as well. All this concept, everything, even the smallest thing that people tend to feel very funny in Malaysia, it's in the manga. And that's why it's so relatable for Malaysians, man.
I guess it's a very how to say it's a very reactive type of content.
Sure,
like,
sure.
Because I don't know how it ends. I am drawing based on what I see is happening in the country.
Yeah.
And the storytelling is very Japanese manga style.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not actually called CovidBall Z in the beginning. It's called If Malaysia Was Anime.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It actually started off as If Malaysia Was Anime. No, it started off If Malaysian Politics Was Anime. Then the whole COVID thing happened, so the politics taken out. So if just Malaysia was anime.
So it took a swirl, and now that's how it is. It's its own identity.
Yeah, its own identity. So people are like waiting for episodes week after week. Hopefully that I can continue doing because it's how to say, it's very challenging to do to write a story that I don't even know where it's going.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just you alone drawing it and everything.
Yeah.
Shit, son.
Yeah.
Have you always been interested in drawing in general? Is that why you're?
Yeah, I've been drawing since I was 5 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so comics was like my jam until today.
Right.
So it's like a lifelong interest. I took a lifelong interest into drawing comics. Yeah.
Do you believe drawing or like being artistic in that sense is a talent, or is it something that anybody can effectively learn?
I think you can learn. I mean, if I was being honest, I mean, if I just take myself back when I was a kid, I don't think I was that good of an artist.
I see.
I mean, now also still quite rubbish, but
perhaps just being humble, I suppose.
no, I still think my art is not that good, okay. But I'm working on it. So well, over time I feel that the more you draw, the more you create, the more you put out there, you kind of like learn how to like go about it, and
Sure.
You just get, it's basically like you start off like a skinny dude and then you go to the gym as often as you can, then you just come out buff. I guess it's the same thing, everyone start off skinny until they get buff. As long as you decide to go to the gym. So in my case, I decide to draw comics.
I see.
I won't be buff.
On point. Okay, so let's say for example, today, when is the day you decide to start the next chapter? Is it Monday or something?
Actually, it's not really It's always it's ongoing. Like every day, it's when the news come in, I'll just write it down. I'll list down everything. Then when I feel I have enough, then I'll try to link everything together, and to make like there's a cohesive story and there's a flow.
Yeah.
So the most important thing for me for CovidBall Z is the flow. Like every different, the biggest challenge is like two seemingly unrelated topics, right? Like I think the most recent chapter 46, is I had to link up about the new cabinet.
Right.
And the
and
the incident about the lorry crash the Myvi.
Bro, how does that jive, way?
Bro, I don't even know why that guy's still alive, man.
Yeah, dude, he jumped out of it like it's nothing, way.
Yeah.
That
But
was wild, man.
he had some minor injuries, but that was amazing. I'm so glad he's okay.
Yes.
So I had to link up a new Malaysian cabinet with that accident. So it's a crazy process for me to actually try to put everything together to make it seem like one story.
Right.
Yeah.
One brain. So you sit down every day, you get an idea, you write, and then you start to draw lah. So it's a continuous progress for you.
Yeah. So sometimes there are times where I'll be drawing tomorrow, and a new shit happens. Then I have to scrap some pages and redo everything.
How long is the process, man? I mean,
It gets longer and longer. You think it will get easier, but now it's been getting longer. I used to draw like every 9 days. Then it became 12, 14. I think the latest one was like almost 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
To go on chapter, yeah.
how something started as a joke now becomes something.
Yeah, I did it for the laugh.
You did it for a laugh.
I
Now
did it for a laugh, and now it's a serious thing.
it's a serious thing, bro. People, if you don't post, people like, hey, where's the next episode, man?
Yeah, that's why I got to keep people updated on Twitter from time to time and let them know what's going on, so that people don't get a bit frustrated that there's no new chapter, because I do get messages from time to time, people asking me when's the new chapter, and I appreciate that. It kind of like, but not too much lah. If too much, it might be a bit harassing. But they're like, hey, when's the new chapter? It's just a polite asking, and I just say, okay, it's coming soon. I'm working on it. Yeah, so I try to keep people updated as often as I can.
It's like the Malaysian Naruto, man. They can't leave it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
Last time Naruto, every week I'm like on way.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm waiting for the next chapter. It's like the Malaysia, last time there was a cartoon called Lat, I think. Lat Boy.
Kampung Boy, yeah.
You just created a new modern type of Lat that people can't live without, man. I think so. But it's a real deal, man. If you look at the arts I drew, you'll be actually pretty amazed. Like you'll be like, hey, that's Cell. That's what you will see. And then you'll be like, then you restrict that, you go back to your time, your childhood, very relatable. But the best part is the Delta variant.
Everyone likes that character.
Yeah, the appearance of Delta variant was like,
because it's like if you're reading a manga and then there's appearance of a new character.
I kind
right?
of use that trope.
Yeah.
And I very appreciate it the way you say it. Because I know you're such a huge fan, a huge anime nerd, and to say something like that, it kind of means a lot to me because I've never really seen myself as a mangaka in any capacity, but it's just that when someone like Sarah here, he's like so appreciative of the art form that I'm trying to emulate, and that's great to see that he appreciates
best,
it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Best.
Thanks, man.
Even sometimes you got the Yu-Gi-Oh type of concept, duels, Thanos, bro. Everything is so good. You really need, Drew, it is so relatable to Malaysia. Not only you, for those guys who have not watched it, read it. Oh my god, you guys got to read it, man. You can also buy his book right there. It's very affordable.
In general, there's a scarcity of content that's very localized to Malaysians in general, right? Like if you're I can't name you a single manga that has very strong Malaysian theme to it. Right? Like manga in general is either, I don't know, Japanese or Korean at best.
I think, because mostly mangas or manhwas are very influenced by the East Asian countries.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no Malaysian references, so I feel definitely a
Malaysian but my manga is very localized. I think someone from outside of Malaysia might not get it that much.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, there's a small handful of readers from overseas as well. They say that they don't really get the news.
Okay.
But they find that there's a semblance of a story going on. So that's what I'm trying. That's my biggest struggle, to keep a semblance of story going on.
If they don't leave it, then perhaps they won't understand some of the things that are being
correct,
said.
Perhaps they might not understand.
If you're a Malaysian, basically.
Or Malaysians in general, they'll know. But some of the parts also, they're like, what happened here? They'll be like, what is this referencing? So it becomes like a game of Easter egg among the readers and commenters, where they will like comment they'll share the link. So it feels great when my readers, it feels like a muhibah kind of thing. Everyone's just sharing like, oh, this is because of this. Then they share the link. They say, hey, hi, anyone can help me? What is this about? Then they will talk to each other, create engagement, they have discussions, which is great. It's nice to see people like talking among themselves. Like, it makes it feel like the comic is a place for people to hang out and chill.
I think you did that. So what is the future of this COVID? Of this, I will just say this Malaysia, how do we call this? Malayka something. I don't know, man.
Malaysian manga.
Malaysian manga. I got to give it a name, right? So, why is the future of this? Where do you see it going?
I don't know, man. I just, because the thing is, the story keeps going on and on, and I'm just gonna keep drawing
until Malaysia die or something. I don't know.
Until Malaysia die first or I die first.
Oh, gee, bro.
But most probably I die first.
Yeah, you're gonna be drawing this forever, bro. Unless, of course, one day maybe when COVID end, then you like. But we have victorious.
Yes. So maybe the story I kind of like I'm trying to write in a way where COVID will be defeated one day. But the amazing part about this entire comic is that because everyone is basically a player in this game.
Yes.
So if people don't follow SOPs and all that, we are basically moving towards the bad ending.
Oh.
So if everyone's doing the good SOP, if everyone's following SOP, following rules, we're heading towards the good ending. So in general, the whole of Malaysia is playing this choose your own adventure game.
Bro,
yeah.
He's drawing us, bro. Literally, man. He's literally just drawing us.
Yeah, that's right.
Just imagine after, let's say, for example, if he goes into the good ending, right? And then everybody victory, yes. And I can guarantee you the last page, right, will be something like, you think it's the end, to be continued. And then there'll be season 2.
Oh my God.
Right, there'll be
That's
season
a commitment,
2.
bro.
There'll be
That's
season
a
2,
huge commitment for me.
Season 2. I don't know, maybe Parliament is back online, something like that,
Right.
Everything is a joke, man. From like, not so sorry about that, but so much thing going on in Malaysia. Like even if the COVID's over, the politic itself is.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole thing entirely.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Then you come back to your original gags, which is just talking about politics in Malaysia.
Yeah. I mean, it started off as
started there.
Yeah, it started there. I made Mahathir playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yes, bro. You was one that, bro. Mate was the one with the Yu-Gi-Oh handband, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, they were like playing cards, and then Mahathir
see.
decided to play the resignation letter. And shit like that.
I swear.
I think you read this,
I
lah.
swear I read that, bro. I just didn't make the connection only.
Oh wow.
I have read that. I'm sure I've read it. Someone
That
shared
is
it
one
on
of
my
my
Facebook.
very, very early one. That was the first chapter ever.
I see.
Yeah, that was the
I
first
see.
chapter,
I've
yeah.
definitely read that.
Okay,
Okay. Got it.
So at least okay lah. So now we're on the same page. That's great.
Now we're on the same page. Yeah, same page.
Now we're on the same page. Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely.
This
yeah.
guy is like the guy like
That
you
one
know,
was trending though.
he reads One Piece, but he's not a fan yet of One Piece. He need to read more and more. Then only he will love.
I am only a diehard Naruto fan,
Naruto
bro.
fan
That's
lah.
that's all it is, lah.
Yeah, same.
Right, come on.
Wait, okay, Ernest. So we put the COVID aside, this thing, right? So
Yeah.
you say you started to like drawings when you were since
5.
young, right?
Yeah.
Since 5. Okay. So what did you study when you were growing up? Maybe you went to SJKC or SK.
I went to. I grew up in Malacca.
Oh, okay.
Malacca native.
Okay.
And I went to a kebangsaan school. Grew up. Then I moved and I came up to KL. Took mass comm, studied mass comm.
Ah, man.
Yeah, and then then now I'm still. And then I did some work, some jobs. Worked for a media company. Resigned. Published my own book.
You published your own book,
Nani?
oh, that's really cool.
I have a publisher. My first book was with a publisher,
I
but
see.
the CovidBall series books is I self-publish.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so you did mass comm. So before that, you did science stream or art stream?
When I was in high school, it's a science stream. Yeah.
I see.
Funny how all those artistic people always goes into science stream, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Right? John also went science stream. You went science stream?
I went science stream, yeah.
Ah, damn, you went science stream
I
too.
think it's back then when we were kids, right? Science stream is like, if you don't go science stream, you're in the
Correct.
good
You're
class.
deemed as a loser, socially
Yeah.
speaking.
So
you know.
you have to be in the top class, so must be science stream.
Correct, lah. And it's
Not
also
wrong.
pressure from your parents, lah. You know,
I
no
think
choice.
today
lah.
also still the same. I got the same treatment. Better go science stream. Yeah, like, I don't like science stream. You better go science stream. No?
It's not about your interest, it's about
Not
my
about your
interest.
interest.
Yeah. It's not about you, it's about me.
Correct. I'm the main character in this story, not you.
Oh shit.
Okay, so did you have any art influences growing up? Not like for me, right? Doraemon was my art influence.
Oh shit. I think Doraemon was one of my key art influences growing up. I think the first ever I was exposed to comics was Lao Fu Zi.
Right.
Fusu is what? Is it the
Oh, Master Q.
when I go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
barber? And
Yes.
That's the fella,
Oh,
is it?
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the bald guy with like 3 strands of hair.
yes.
Yeah. So I was influenced by that. My late grandma used to collect them in her house, and I was like, that was the first time I got exposed to comics. Then I moved on to Doraemon. Doraemon resonated with me for the longest time. Then after that, I think sometime when I was in like standard 1, and standard 1 or standard 2, and this kid introduced me to Dragon Ball.
Or the best. This kid deserves an award.
My life
Your
changed.
life changed.
Life change.
Bro, yeah. My life changed, but I don't remember this kid's name.
Ayo! Shout out to this kid out there, lah. This fella is a real MVP.
I'm so sorry, but if that was you, I would like to say hi.
Wow, that guy. Wow, I don't know how he showed to you Dragon Ball, but changed your life. You finish every episode.
Yeah. I mean, I finished the original 43. Was it 43? 43
Wow, there's
volumes?
Dragon Ball, then
It's
Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball Z lah.
Yeah.
I mean, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
the
you finished
first-
everything, yeah.
Until the Majin Buu arc finished.
Correct. I think it's 27 plus 26. 43 exactly. Correct.
See?
That's 43.
Yeah, nice.
Shenlong.
Yeah,
That's good memory. No, solid
Yeah,
memory.
yeah,
Correct.
so-
True fan.
So I finished the whole thing. I didn't get into the whole the new ones.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I mean, I did get a little bit in the latest one, the one where they fight for the universe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Jiren, is it?
Yeah, the one
Yes,
that
yes,
Jiren.
yes, yes.
Jiren.
Yeah. I haven't finished it yet. I think I will get back to it because nowadays there's so many good mangas to read. You know.
right?
True.
Yeah. In fact, I just recently finished Attack on Titan.
Hey, how was it?
This
How was
one,
it?
Good.
Fucking good, man.
It's fun.
Bro, Attack on Titan is legit
man.
for adults, yeah. Like I
It's
can't
so
imagine a
good.
kid appreciating it. Though.
You know, okay, here's the thing. I mean, is it okay if I just discuss about Attack on Titan?
Let's go,
Yes.
Let's
lah,
go, bro.
Spoilers.
Okay,
This
so
one.
spoilers, if you haven't really checked out Attack on Titan,
Stop.
yeah, stop and skip to this time code.
Time. Yes, we have a timestamp. Yeah.
Skip to this timestamp and maybe, you can come back once.
Once you finish
once
Attack of Titan,
yeah.
AOT, man. The song is amazing.
Yeah, bro. When the song plays, right, your soul ignites. You know, you're like, this is it.
You feel like you're fighting for
Yes,
your
bro.
yes.
Oh, we all hear
I
that song in
know.
our head.
So it's how to say, the foreshadowing especially.
Yeah.
How he planned out everything from the very start. everything, every single detail.
Isayama, right?
It's mad,
Sayama
bro.
is a madman, man. I tell you, the
God.
whole point, even to the point of the smiling titan that ate his mom.
Bro,
Yeah, no, that's right. That detail.
I had no idea that was an important titan, you know.
Dina Fritz, bro.
Yes.
Important fella. How would he's like, I'm gonna draw this episode as episode 1, but season 3, you'll be important.
I feel like he must have decided the ending first, and then went backwards, right? Does anybody have that much
I
foresight?
do not know. I seriously have no idea how he wrote this story.
Right,
It's
it's
amazing.
remarkable, man.
That level of thought and care that he puts into his story. Okay, to be honest with you, right? Because I was following Attack on Titan. Why? I mean, initially I was following it. I think many years ago. I stopped halfway and I forgot where I left off.
Holy
see.
shit.
The only reason why I recently finished it because it's already done. So I start from the beginning until the end again.
Oh, you
Oh,
reread it?
commitment.
Yes, that commitment again. Because I remember when I read the manga, it reached the part when Reina and Bertolt revealed themselves out of nowhere.
That was a good episode, man.
We are Titans. You should come with us, Aaron. And I hated that. I hated that because I was like, what?
You felt betrayed, bro.
Reina's a Titan? And it felt from so left field, no?
Yeah.
Like it felt like came out of nowhere.
Correct,
You know,
correct.
like, and then suddenly they catch him and they run
They
out.
run away.
Then I'm like, wait, but the whole thing at the ruins there when he was trying, he protect Connie and all that.
Yeah.
Like Reina, why?
Why you do this, Reina?
Yeah, I don't. So I thought it was such a flip of his character,
Right.
and I sort of like, I'm done.
Oh, that's why you gave up on the
I
first
gave
try.
up. I mean, not say I gave up. I just like
I'm
because the new chapters came too slow, so I was
Oh,
like,
I see.
so it's like I need answers fast. I need answers now. But the new chapter is not out yet, so
Correct.
I had no patience. I move on to other things for like years. Then when favor say, "Oh, the new chapter is
Finish.
the whole thing is done," then I'm like, "Okay,
Now is the time to come back.
now's the time to come back to it." But where did I left off? Never mind.
Read it again.
Now start from the
Commit,
beginning,
yeah.
and I is so worth it.
So with the you need to refresh your memory, leh.
Correct.
You cannot just like rely
That's
on
why,
years
yes,
ago.
because the story has a lot of foreshadowing. So I'm
Correct.
glad I from the start finished.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Because there are times where you really miss up some important things.
Yeah.
Like, you know when Dina came, you said, I saw Dinah, 8, I like, it was a very good first episode. Straight away, the mother died in the first episode, you know.
Yeah.
Got me off guard. Yeah, I forgot about Dinah.
Yeah, same.
And suddenly Dinah just come again at the 3rd season. I'm like, what's up?
What's up?
No, she did not come just at the 3rd season. She appeared again when Eren touched her hand, where he punched, and then
And
after that he commanded all the other
correct.
Titans.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that was when Briner was catching him and then...
Yes.
Yeah.
So when that Titan appeared again, I had no idea that this Titan is so important yet. I was like, oh, it's just the first Titan from the first. Okay, it's a nice callback. But no!
There's so much significance, bro.
No, it's so much significant. That's why, because he touched a royalty. That's how it happened. I'm like, what?
Bro. This guy is fanboying so hard, bro.
Serious, man. Yeah. The
Yeah.
connection is mad.
The way he saw that out, I was like, whoa.
And if you take a step back, right? If you watch the first season, it was, I don't know, you didn't really know what was going on, right?
Yeah.
It's just large beings in this dystopian universe kind of thing,
Yeah.
and you take it for what it is, lah, right? Kind of
Yeah.
creepy, kind of whatever. The second season is like, nigga, this plot damn heavy, way.
No, the part when they finally got to the key to the basement.
Then there was a picture.
Then when they revealed everything,
Insane.
That one is mad also, bro.
outside still got humans,
Yeah.
and they are the assholes that turning people into Titans.
Correct. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't know how to process the information.
Yeah.
I just... My whole 4th season, and then they just came to a picture, and then Aaron went out and see there's another people living at the other side of the
Yeah.
wall.
And right before that chapter was the chapter because Armin sacrificed himself, get
Yeah.
burnt to toast.
Bro, he was crisp, bro.
It was
Bro,
crisp.
He's like
It
bakwa.
was crunchy.
Let
Okay.
me just remind you, he died, okay?
he did, bro.
And they had to decide between him
And Erwin.
and Erwin.
Erwin.
I
Bro.
cannot,
I
bro.
cannot also. I was like,
No, I was like,
that was-
Erwin. It has to be Erwin.
It has to
right?
be Erwin. I'm also team Erwin, bro.
It has to be Erwin,
The
bro.
cojones on Erwin, right, is next level, bro.
Bro, he's such a charismatic leader, bro.
okay, I wasn't siding anyone,
But
I was thinking
it was such an emotional scene.
it was such an emotional scene. And the thing is, I wanted Erwin to get it because he needs to know what's in the basement.
He's been doing his whole life
His
for
whole
that.
life he needs to know what's in the and his dad got fucking murdered because
Because
he
of
asked
that.
too much.
Yeah.
But Armin, I realized his value also because he's an intelligent guy. So it's like, who? But I thought Levi would give Erwin. I say Levi confirmed gave.
Correct, because he was so committed to Irwin,
Yeah.
right, as a leader.
But he gave to Armin. I was like, whoa.
Wow, Levi's,
Why,
I don't know what Levi's smoking, bro. That one.
No, but that
Total
was
plot
a very
twist.
nice.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was a very nice twist. That twist was insane.
I didn't see that. I thought it was Irwin for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Irwin, bro. He's the guy.
Even I would choose Irwin, bro.
Whatever they have done
Not
so
gonna
far
lie.
is because of Irwin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, the guy got his freaking left arm ripped off, right? He's still,
He's like,
as
"Go
it's being
attack."
ripped off, he said attack.
This guy.
What a monster.
Yeah, this guy is a
Such
beast.
charisma. I still remember his what Shinzo Sasageo, bro.
Shinzo Sasageo.
Shinzo Sasageo, bro. Need to put a tattoo of Irwin. Irwin is so good. Such a good story, man. Attack on
That's a
Titan.
damn good story. So guys, if you guys haven't read or watched Attack on Titan, please.
100% must, man.
We are not sponsored by ECMA or whatsoever, but still do that, lah, right?
As a guy who draws comics, I think you should lah.
Or you also you appreciate the storyline of
The storyline is so good. Yeah. One of the best.
so you have read finish the entire until the end, right?
Until the end, yeah. Until
So
the end.
what's your favorite manga of all time then?
Favorite manga of all time?
As a mangaka, I think your opinion is like quite valid, lah, you know.
All time, it's very hard to say because I don't really like to have like ultimate favorites.
I see.
I have like maybe like a top 5. So AOT is one of them. Attack on Titan is one of them. Death Note.
Oh, I see, okay.
Death Note is written very well. I think that guy is also a madman. And Alice in Borderland.
Bro, I'm still waiting for season 2.
Alice in
I read the manga. And
I can't remember.
holy shit, bro.
Serious?
Serious. Holy shit. Heavy.
Heavy. I'm reading today then, I guess.
Yeah. It's so heavy. Because I actually watched
I watched it too.
I watched it on Netflix.
Yes.
And I need to know what happened.
Exactly. So you went and read it.
So I went and read it.
Oh, serious?
I'm not so sure how much the live action is gonna follow the manga. But the manga is
Bro, the part
damn good.
the part I couldn't take it was when his friend died in front of him. He smoked.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't know all his friends would die that day, you know. I did not see that coming. Yeah, I
And
didn't
then
see that coming.
then they showed us how he died. This is such a good
Right.
such a good series, man.
Yes, man.
Like until the end you don't know what's up going on and it's so intense, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's mega intense, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know there was an episode they were running from the bus.
Oh my god, that was so good. Yeah.
Then they run the wrong way, bro. You highlight, bro, that one.
Wrong way. They go to the end. Like, what?
They run back. Oh,
So whoever made the games is sadist, way.
it's damn twisted, eh. The fullest mind, damn twisted. Yeah.
Sadistic, you know.
Even the last part, the witch. Okay, honestly, the last episode, I knew that girl that died was the witch. Then they went and massacred everyone, started burning everyone. In a way, I like, okay, that girl has to be the witch. Like, it's so common,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah.
it become, but they killed everyone.
Yeah,
Bro, this series is
No, but
insane.
that means that you should have been there. Then you would have saved everyone.
I would have died first, bro. Usually the Indian guy died first, man. I'll be like, must be the Indian guy, kill him. You know, every movie the black guy dies first. I don't know why, man.
Yeah.
Except Captain America. Sam Wilson still alive. Bro, it's mad, bro. It's such a good.
Such a good one. Yeah. But the manga is good, so this is one of my favorites as well.
I see.
Yeah.
Maybe I should probably. After this season 2, is that season 2 and season 4? Or season 2 is the last one?
I don't know. I'm not so sure because the story still went on for quite a bit, you know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There's more story
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
Have you read it, Poighai?
I need to watch season.
Oh, same. I've only watched it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I haven't read it
I've
yet.
read it. I've read it. I couldn't help myself. I had to know what happened.
And it's your top 5, ah?
It's my top 5.
Wow, that means I must read.
Must be that good,
Must
bro.
read
This
it.
is
Okay, no choice.
Valid point, man. Valid point, you
It's
know.
very good. Like the whole thing. You know when in the manga I read the whole part. You know the guy at the beach,
Yes. The two leaders.
The two leaders.
Yeah.
And actually
One of them kills
one of them
the
kills
other.
the other.
Accident.
I was like,
Bro, that was so sad.
God, like even in the manga, you can feel that heaviness. You know, that,
Right.
You know, they were just trying to survive. They're just trying to create a paradise so people can forget about this whole game thing. Because he himself also didn't know that these cards will do what shit. Crazy, man.
It was
Then-
a really sad scene, lah.
Yeah, when it's revealed that it's an accident and he actually didn't have a bullet in
Yeah,
his gun.
he was just
Oh,
toying around, but the guy actually killed the fella, bro.
yeah. Oh, that was some heavy shit, man.
I didn't see the girl as a transgender, man. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I didn't see that,
That was
shit
a plot
coming,
twist,
bro.
yeah.
That was another plot twist.
No,
Yeah.
like, why is the girl's hot, ah? What?
Wait, now am I gay?
But in terms of storytelling, I think Isayama got his hands on. Yeah, storytelling at Isayama is crazy.
For you to think of all these details, man, so small, you know, and then
Yeah.
the hero's power, Bro, I mean, let's talk about Aaron's power, okay?
Okay.
He can see the future. That's number one.
Yeah.
He can see the memories of all the Attack Titans, even the future Attack Titans.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, wait, that is like next level, man.
for all I know, he wouldn't even know what is reality anymore, man.
Correct.
Right.
In fact, right, I don't think he's an Attack Titan. He's a Time Titan.
Correct, sir.
You know? I mean, when I read it, I was like, yeah, Attack Titan. Okay, wow, Attack on Titan. Attack Titan. Wow.
Quite cool, right?
Then when he's revealed that he can, he can see time and all that, I'm like, holy shit, he's also the Time Titan.
Yeah. And it's not made clear
Yeah.
that he is referencing something of the future or the past.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
So it's a
yes.
bit convoluted as you're reading it or watching it. It's kind of like, why is there a different scene entirely that I'm not familiar with? And it's on you to piece it together yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think the important part is, right, the author trusted that the reader was not stupid,
Correct.
which is a big deal.
There was no hand holding.
Yeah. Normally it's I need to guide you because I assume you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But this one is like full on, it's on you if you want to appreciate it. or not.
Normally, like if in Naruto, if something happened, then got flashback or what's up going on, you know. You have
Naruto
another
is like
story.
60% flashback, bro.
You have another story. Isiyama, no, you figure out yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. No bullshit right here. Bro, what a well-placed thought.
Yeah.
So we're going to expect the same thing in...
Yeah. I felt Naruto, for Kishimoto when he wrote the story, I think towards the end he got it's mostly studio decisions already after that. It felt like that lah. I'm not sure what the truth, I could be wrong.
Not wrong, bro.
I felt that it's studio's decision to move the story in that direction. And towards the end, it got a bit watered down.
Oh, 100%. I
Yeah.
think it's a general consensus towards the end. It's just
Right.
not Kishimoto anymore.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
for me, it's after Pain attacked Konoha Village. Then it just got so
Yeah.
watered down. I
Pain
was
vs. Konoha was so good. And then
Yeah.
just...
Yeah.
then it just,
Essentially, the Great War arc is just like, what even is going on? The Great War lasted a great 10 years, bro. Like, every episode, I don't know how many chapters was the Great War.
and the thing is, I can't remember any of it. Because it did not impact me in any way.
Yeah.
At most, I can remember Guy Sensei.
Oh, that one was quite epic, lah, that one.
Yeah, you know Guy?
Yeah, guys, sensei, yeah.
He raped the shit out of Madara.
See, I can't even remember that scene.
Oh, this was towards the tail end already, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pure
I know
taijutsu. and-
he kicked his ass, but somehow
It just don't...
it just doesn't click with me. It didn't stay with me.
Oh man, means that season was not well done for in your sense. Yeah, this is the one, bro. He
Bro.
total annihilation.
Yeah, bro, this one.
Kind of reminds me of Armin,
That's
you
not,
know.
that's Madara, is it?
Madara is the white color fella. Bro, just open the video. And
But he's not Madara anymore, right, at this point?
he became the sage already,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
but he got annihilated. This scene is so good, man. Like,
Yeah, bro,
just
look at how busy he is.
3 minutes of rape. Somebody might need to call the police, man, because that's what's going on right now. Yeah, I gotta call the police or some shit, man. Holy shit. Yeah lah. But if you compare AOT with Naruto, I think the last season just went down lah for Naruto. Not the best lah.
It's also different, lah. Like AOT had depth to its plot. It
I think it had so much depth, right? Even the studios don't dare to touch. They're like, whoa.
It truly set a bar, lah.
He's
Yeah.
up to something. Don't catch out already. Don't catch out already. He planned everything already. Because if I was the studio, also I'd be like, I think he got this sorted out already. He's going to change. He's going to mess up everything. You know?
What's your favorite scene in AOT?
Favorite scene in AOT?
Yeah,
A single scene or a single story point?
a single scene.
Bro, mine is definitely Levi slashing the shit out of the Beast
Beast
Titan,
Titan.
bro. That's hands down, lah. That one is like no debate.
Which one is my favorite scene? Wow, there's so many. I'm trying to think right now.
Like something that just pops in your mind, man.
Something that pops in my mind.
I mean, there's quite a number of good
Quite a lot,
scenes lah.
it's
There's
quite a lot.
quite good
There's
scenes
just
lah.
so many scenes that I think are so good. Wow, I really can't think of any, man.
That's how good AOT was lah. I think.
I love everything about it.
You know, I don't know whether this is true or not lah. Okay, but I think John told me before that. You know the scene Levi beat the shit out of Beast Titan. The
Yeah.
studio took 3 months to do that shot.
are you serious,
3 months.
Oh shit, I had no idea, man.
Yeah, they took 3 months to draw Levi beating the crap out of Beast Titan. Bro, play that video right now.
I'm not gonna play. I'll look at the video. I mean,
Bro,
the image.
3 months, you know, and I was like, what? You know? And then, so I was, this is the one, bro. This is the best. Look at that.
Oh, okay. He was trying to throw the stones and everything.
Yes,
He
correct.
jumped from one by one. and then
Titan,
he came,
yes.
And he came from the side. Oh,
Yeah.
that was sick. Yeah, that
Oh,
was
bro,
sick.
this one got like, look at this guy. Oh, my lord.
Bro, even the music, bro. This scene, 3 months to finish. No
Damn.
joke.
Damn.
This one is next level, lah.
Worth it, man. very worth it.
Good scene, lah, bro. I mean, Levi's character, until the end, he stayed to his one promise to Erwin, which is kill Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Right? He stayed to
He
that.
eventually did it.
He eventually did.
He eventually did it.
Even when he lost his fingers and whatever, he's like, you know what? I'm doing it. He did it. He went to peace.
Beast Titan got some weird abs, bro.
That's why he's a beast.
That's why he's a beast, lah.
Like
Yeah,
objectively, that's a
yeah,
weird ass
beast,
ab
man.
workout you've been doing, man.
pretty good, lah. But it's good to know, like big fan of AOT
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I mean, after I finished it, I was like, yep, I love this shit. So good.
AOT, man.
Yeah, it's the kind of comic when I was done reading it, I was like,
Satisfied.
I felt empty after that.
Oh.
That kind of feeling, like
Yeah.
you felt like you lost at a loss.
lost
and
part
I
of
was
you,
like,
yeah.
I lost something, because
It's
when I
finished.
was catching up to get all to the point, I think I
Yeah.
finished it in 3 days. Just that 3 days I just
yeah.
like dedicated to AOT. Yeah,
But as a mangaka yourself, right? I imagine you're at like episode 46?
46 now.
Right? And you do this like, I don't know, once every week or 2 weeks or so, like, depending on how long it takes
as often as I can.
Yeah. Do you have like fatigue as you're drawing so many episodes?
Yeah. I
I'm
think
sure,
it
right?
happens to everyone. I
Yeah.
think it even happens to the professional artists. Yeah, you do get very tired. So I try to like space out and like maybe work on other stuff or like
I see.
give myself the only benefit is that because I think for these professional artists they have deadlines. I don't.
Chill.
Yeah, because
Which makes it even harder, actually.
not really because
'Cause
I can relax. I can take my time. I don't get pressured. I still get stressed out, but at least there's no external factors like a pressure from a studio company like Ernest, when's the next chapter coming out?
Right.
So you
Please,
don't have
you know.
to finish on Wednesday. You can like, maybe I post it on Thursday.
Yes, I'm allowed to do. I have that privilege, so which is not too bad. I don't have to like pressure myself to like, oh my god, I really have to finish it by tonight. No, I cannot. I don't have that kind of thing.
Right.
I mean, the only time I really felt that kind of feeling was when my mom texted me, Ernest, when's the next chapter?
Wow!
My own
Hey, your
mom.
mom is a reader as well.
Yeah, she reads
Wow,
it
that's
as
how
well.
you know you made it, bro. When your mom is reading manga, wait, that's truly a hallmark, man. Not even AOT did to my mom. Wait.
Pressure. Hey, when's the next episode? Pressure.
But when she did that, I thought it was hilarious. I thought that was like the best thing ever. But she only did it once, then after that she never did it.
I see.
But that was hilarious. I loved it when she did that.
But you also work in production, right? To my knowledge. Yeah. So that is effectively your full-time, quote unquote full-time job, lah.
Everything is full time for me. Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Yeah. I don't half-ass anything.
I see.
Yeah.
So you like to my knowledge, lah, right? You do production and you write.
Yeah. I do my comics.
Yeah, you do your comics.
I publish my own comic books and all that.
So how did you go into production?
They all started when I started off as I work in the media company.
Okay.
Then while I was in the media company, I was already doing my comics online lah. That time I wasn't doing at the manga. I'm not working on a manga schedule yet. Then I got to know Danku, YouTuber.
Yep.
And then last time he also was drawing comics online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he started off
Cool,
drawing
cool,
comics online. It's a little known fact lah. Then like halfway through, he started picking up a DSLR and started shooting videos.
Uh-huh.
And last time he was asking me, "Hey, Ernest, you free? You wanna act for me or not?"
All right.
And then I was working full time that time.
Sure.
At a media company, and I said cannot. Weekends can. Then one day I got a book deal with the publisher to publish my comic. So I decided to quit my job. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It wasn't not a reckless move. I think it was quite calculated because
Okay.
I had to make sure I have 1 year's worth of saving if I spend this much every month.
I see.
Provided no crazy things happening.
Sure.
So I really pace myself, don't do crazy stuff too much. Then I realized after I quit my media job, right, I had more free time.
Right.
So I drove down drawing, then after then we're like, hey, let's go and shoot out this evening. Let's go and shoot. And then that's how it's like, it kept the ball rolling. So I had the opportunity to express myself creatively in many avenues, like in terms of comics, in terms of videos.
Right.
Then the whole YouTube thing became a thing, and so on. Then Dan and I decided to open a studio together.
I see.
Yeah.
So was you then? You guys are the one who opened up Macam Studio lah.
It's me, Dan, Kelvin, and Brian. Yeah.
Who's Kelvin?
Kelvin, you've met him before, right?
I met Kelvin before. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's more like he's more like the business end of things.
Oh, okay.
So he's not really always in front of the camera.
Brian, yes, I.
Yeah, we've met Brian. Brian is the brains.
Yeah, bro. Brian is like
technical wise, he's
an all handy man. Like
Yeah.
anything, Brian's the guy to go. Like.
Yeah.
That's just the feeling that Brian gives me lah.
Yep.
Brian gives me that feeling, you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so when you open Macam Yes Studio, right, you guys already knew what you're gonna do. Like you and then, like, okay, you know what, we are gonna do like a production company. We're gonna shoot advertisement for everybody, or just like go into YouTubing first.
It kind of like started off like we were still doing YouTube that time. But as time goes on, start to get more gigs and more stuff, and then we wanted to be more seen as a serious production house. So we started to do more client stuff. So then that's when we realized that longevity-wise, you have to be a serious production house. You cannot be like a bunch of guys doing YouTube forever, because I think that's not sustainable in the long run, lah.
I see.
You know, so you still have to be an entity that still can generate revenue as a business. From a business standpoint, you have to be an entity that can generate revenue. Because if you always do YouTube videos, you do realize that a lot of these YouTube videos, they're not paid.
Yeah.
You do it for fun. But how far can you do it for fun?
Correct.
You know, like how far can you push it? So eventually you still need to do the client stuff. That's when you do more of the client stuff, that's when you realize that, oh, I need to have a bigger team. That's when you hire more people. When you hire more people, then you realize,
You have responsibilities.
I have responsibilities. I cannot just keep doing it for fun.
Yeah.
You know, so you start to take on more client jobs. When you take on more client jobs, then it's like, hey, you production house here. I think you're a production
Oh,
house.
sure. Before you know it. Yeah.
Before you know it, you're a production house. So the YouTube thing, yes, we still would love to do all those crazy fun stuff, you know. But of course, we have to take priority of things that can put food on the table also, lah. Yeah, because we have responsibilities also. We have a team, you know, and we would like everyone to have like a healthy work-life balance.
Sure.
You know, since that you mentioned you have a team, right? So your production house it's been running for how long already?
I think more than 5 years.
5 years. Okay, so when COVID came, right?
Yeah.
The first COVID, then we had the first lockdown. How
March
did you
18th.
guys bounce back? How you guys handle it?
Yeah.
Because you said you cater to your colleagues. What you have to make sure there's food plate.
So
And by the time there's lockdown, you guys can't do any production whatsoever, man. Yeah.
So
Right.
we had to, you know, we tried not to, you know, let go anyone.
Yeah.
We tried not to cut their salary, you know, because we really enjoy working with them, and we see ourselves as a crew, you know, like we are tight lah, we're locked. So, you know, it's not fun to like treat them like any expendable kind of thing, a person. You know, we don't want that. So we kind of like, you know, channel most of our resources in maintaining their salaries.
I see.
Yeah. So we took that sacrifice to channel more resources to pay our staff regularly without cut.
So I don't normally do the ads, but thank you to all the Patreons who support this channel. If you want to support us, feel free to participate as a Patreon member. And if you or you know anyone else who wants to join us as a guest on this podcast and you want to share some of your insights, some of your experiences, feel free to hit us up. We'll make it work. But yeah, enjoy this episode of Yamcha Sessions.
Yeah.
I just want to back up when he said that the feeling of the crew, because I worked with the studio for a couple of times. Everybody there is just, when I enter the office, they're just laughing, having a good time. It's not like, you know, in corporate world, you must just do your work, you know. I would just see Klex doing work and suddenly he's like playing around. Then no boss, no manager will come like, hey, can you guys do your work? Then the boss itself will play with you, you know. Maybe I won't say boss lah, I would say the crew itself will play with them.
No, that's because you're there. So
Hey!
I'm sure you have to be serious when the time comes also lah.
I mean,
right?
work
It's
is
like-
work and play is play.
Yeah, exactly.
But the good thing about our team is that sometimes when we do shoots, you know, we enjoy it.
Oh, that's right.
So it doesn't really feel much of a work. It's tiring, yes. It's hard work lah. You know, it's very tiring when you shoot until like into like late evening, until like early in the morning. I mean,
Yeah.
he knows. He was with us
I was there,
a
man.
couple of times.
Morning until night.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere was good. It was
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
so fun. So it's a family lah, bro.
It's difficult actually, I feel, to consciously build a good culture within your business. What was there like a thought process to building a culture within your company, or was it sort of just organically you sort of
I
just
think
hired?
it's quite organic lah.
Okay.
I think we just put ourselves into it. Just be ourselves lah. We don't have to be like who we are not, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think we have to give props to Brian the most for you know keeping everyone together, because that guy is our MVP lah.
I see.
Yeah.
Sounds like I need to talk to Brian, man.
Yeah, Brian's our MVP. Yeah.
Got it.
How did you guys get to know Brian then?
Dan knows Brian from high school.
Shit, yeah, high school mates.
They're high school friends. And then when we was about to establish the studio, I remember I met up Brian in IKEA. We were sitting on the couches, just chilling. And then I realized that I clicked with Brian. That day itself, the first time I met Brian, I clicked with him. Yeah, we jive very well.
I see.
So we just, hey, we have a good, communication. Sometimes when you meet someone and you just like, you just hit it off. Yeah, so Brian was that guy. Yeah. So it was great. We have a great working environment. And we try to, if you have issues, we try to resolve it in a very like diplomatic kind of way. We don't put emotions too much into it. I mean, once in a while it may have happened,
Right.
but we always pull ourselves together and like try to work it out. Yeah.
Nice. So where would you see Macam Studio? What is the end goal?
Yeah, correct. I was curious about that as well. Yeah.
Hopefully right now because it's all COVID, so the end goal right now it's a little, maybe for me it's a little vague because we're all in survival mode now.
Right.
To have this end goal, I think the current goal now is
Survive.
survive first.
Yeah.
Survive first, then maybe you can think of this end goal next. Yeah. But back before COVID, we were like, we want to do movies, we want to do big projects. At least typical of any production house. But
Sure.
now is survive. Yeah.
What are the process of you guys searching for clients? As a production house, right? Do clients come to you or you just like email like Samsung, hey, I'm from Macam Yes.
I mean, we do as much as we can. We when you go out and meet people, go to events, and just like do networking. So, for me, I get invited to events, I just go to events and like, hey, so I also have a production house, let them know what I do, just basically lay all the cards on the table and and hopefully someone bites, So sometimes networking can be fun, but at the same time, it's also a kind of work, Yeah, and sometimes you just send out cold calls, emails, and like, hey, hi, if anyone's interested, or we get connections, or people like refer to us, or they directly come to us. There's many ways, we have to diversify the way that we source clients.
And what kind of clients do you guys typically focus on? Is there a segment or is it sort of just?
At the moment, whoever that that we feel that we believe in a project and we can do it.
I see.
Then we feel that, hey, this is what we have this idea.
Yeah.
And then if they really like it, they say, hey, you can do this. Let's go.
So it's like a free for all lah. More or less
More, I wouldn't say free for all is a kind of free for all makes it sound very rough and tough. But I would like to see it still has a very clinical side to it lah. Yeah, we still try to keep it very professional, not very cowboy like, hey, whatever, let's go. No, we're not like that lah. Yeah, we still try to keep it quite professional.
And is this what you want to be doing for the rest of your life? How do you know that to be true within you? Do you love your job that much?
I mean, for right now, I just really enjoy drawing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You have to remember also that my drawing thing is also happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're doing so many things. You are running a Macam Yes studio. Okay, you have COVID. You are running the manga. Of course, you have your own personal life, and also Ernest every day has not failed to post videos of eating and cooking food.
It's not videos, are just pictures.
Pictures like today I'm cooking chicken. I have kaifa, and you're doing so much thing at the same time. Do you also give some time to yourself as an individual?
I feel it must be quite taxing.
I feel like when I cook or when I draw, that's my me time.
God damn, bro, his work is his hobby, son.
It's so funny. Yeah. Like sometimes when I'm drawing, right, I spend the whole day drawing, and then friends will like WhatsApp me and say, "Hey, we're gaming tonight. You wanna play?" And then I say, "What game you playing?" We're playing a drawing game. So I basically relax.
Is it Scribble? Is it?
Gartic phone.
Oh, okay.
It's very fun. You guys should try it. But anyway, it's like then I realized that wow, I spend the whole day drawing and I relax by doing even more drawing.
Yeah.
And at times when I feel tired of drawing, I actually just do a sketch and just do an artwork just to relax.
That's truly how you found what you like to do, which I actually feel is a very rare thing amongst people. I myself have not found what I like to do, to be honest with you. I don't really know.
It has its ups and downs. I do feel burnout from time to time, but maybe it's the stuff that you're drawing. What makes you feel relaxed when you draw?
I see.
So for me, it's like when I color, I feel that is very relaxing. find something that you enjoy.
I
Also, when you
see.
draw, right?
Okay.
For comic artists, I mean, one of my seniors gave this advice, which I still follow until today. When you draw a comic, there's so many pages, right? And there's so many panels, right? And sometimes it feels like a very daunting task. You're like, oh my god, I have to finish how many pages? I have to ink how many pages? I have to for me, my situation, I have to color how many pages? So try to see the way that some pictures, some panels, choose your favorite. Like you say, oh, this is my favorite. Like this one cool action pose of like some punch or what, you know.
Something like what you do in your Instagram, like when he draws finish his manga, he will just take a picture and put his Instagram. This is my favorite panel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
And I always draw color or ink that one last.
Oh, to give
I'll do all the boring ass ones first.
Save the best for last, bro.
Then I'll be like, I'll do have a checkpoint lah. Like I'll choose a few favorites. So once I finish this one, I get to work on this one. So I reward myself. I basically trick my own brain lah. Like
Sure.
bullshit myself lah. Like
bullshit yourself, huh?
fucking bullshit
Hey,
myself.
if it works, bro.
Yeah, then I'll be like, okay. Then when I draw that panel, I'll be like very happy. And then once I'm done with that panel, my favorite panel, I allow myself to relax. Don't push myself.
Funny how his work is his means of relaxation, and his means of relaxation can potentially be the way the thing that makes him burn out as well. Son, you running a circle, man.
Yeah, bro.
Right here.
I have to be very careful lah, you know. I have to be very careful also lah.
With all of this in line, right? Okay, I know you do have a partner, right? How has your partner been supporting you in this entire journey? Must be difficult, right?
Yeah, I imagine you spend a lot of time, you know.
No lah, just divide your time properly lah. You know, like certain days you just don't work. But when there's like really serious work that has to be done, then
She understands lah.
you have that communication and say, look, I need to get this done. You know? But because of the whole lockdown thing, which is strange because we live quite far apart, so we don't live together. So because of the lockdown, I don't see her.
I see.
And I had so much extra time to just focus on work. So it's just work for the past year plus. It's mostly work.
Blessing in disguise, I suppose.
It's in a way lah. So I will just consider it as like, okay, just work as hard as you can. Then hopefully get to reap the rewards down the line lah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this past year plus or 2 years has been super strange for a lot of us.
It's strange.
Really, really
It's
strange
really
times we live in, man.
Yeah. Like I felt I've never worked this hard before.
Yeah,
I've never worked this hard before.
Not wrong, lah, you know, but for me, I was not able to work. I cannot work that hard before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've not been able to work. You know what I'm saying?
You're in the MC,
Yeah.
you know, industry.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. How's it been for you though?
It's terrible. Yeah, it's been really tough, lah. The first time it came, whole year 0, and then it started to be okay. And I had a few virtual MC, and then it just went back down again because of the Sabah politician, the Pilihan Raya at Sabah. I think that ignited the phase 2.
Yeah, really fucked it up, man.
And then again, everything is dry. It's so difficult, son.
Yeah, man.
That's why I was wondering how you guys bounce back, because I'm trying to find means to bounce back as well. But there's nothing much I can do because the industry is the one that dictates whether I can work or not. The industry doesn't allow it. Like last week I went to One Utama. I have never seen One Utama center court empty in my life.
Oh shit.
When I was young, until today, One Utama center court always got something going
Bro,
on.
there's a fucking performance going on half the
Yeah,
time.
always. No performance, that's a performance. Right?
I've never been to One U, man. Like this whole year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought in your life, you know.
No, not my whole life, but like this whole year, I've never been to One U yet.
Oh,
my God.
shit.
But hey, wait a minute, but you stay at PJ.
Yeah, I haven't been there. I have been very disciplined being at home, just complying to SOP. Then, but you know how crazy? Sometimes I get a bit crazy also because you see, you know that I know that I'm at home, staying at home, going out only when I need to. So I just spend a lot of time drawing at home as much as I can. That's why I got a lot of extra time. That's why I can cook also lah. So it's just like me at home in my own house, and then you just see the case going up. Then I'm like, am I crazy? Am I going crazy?
You see, that was my thought as well. If everyone is complying with the SOP, why are the cases going up?
Yes, correct.
I had that same thought. I don't understand. Then
I felt like I was the only one doing it.
not wrong.
that
I
feeling,
felt I
yeah.
was the only one because in my mind, right? Because I'm sacrificing my work. I can't get paid. I'm staying at home. Why can't you guys do the same? Why am I the one suffering and you guys are still reaping what you're not supposed to? I mean, share. Not to say that I know there are people who needs to work and everything.
Yes,
but
correct.
if everyone just sit down and just withstand 1 month together, we could have all been better right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, we actually did prove that it worked.
We did.
prove that it
100%,
worked.
bro. Went to zero cases, bro.
Yeah, zero cases.
Zero cases.
Yeah.
Iconic moment.
Yeah.
Then it
In
went
July
disaster.
2020. Yeah.
And then 365 days later, it was something like 17K.
oh yeah,
It's absurd number lah.
yeah.
For me, I was a little bit pissed at the society, you know, like if everyone just don't do anything, don't just comply to SOP, then it will be fine. But there are still people who didn't.
I mean, it's difficult. I mean, it's very hard to say like a general thing about it because everyone is in a different boat.
Correct.
Everyone's going through
Yeah,
different shit.
that's right.
Maybe they really have to work. We also don't know.
That was in my mind also. So
Yeah.
I sat back and then I thought myself, okay, maybe I'm earning this. There are
Yeah.
people who are doing slightly maybe not so as good as me.
Yeah.
And if they don't go out and work, even as selling nasi lemak,
Yeah.
they can't give food to their kids.
Yeah.
And I can't take that away from these people.
Yeah.
You know? So I understand that, but there are times where I see actual people who are capable of just chilling at home and going to work. That one just pisses me off, man.
Yeah. No, for me, it's like, I understand that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, some people really do have to work. They have no choice, if not, they cannot put food on the table. But then there are a few who I know that are very privileged, still going out, still
Yeah.
flaunting everything, like, without a care in the world. It's very tone deaf to me, lah. Like, look, you're in a privileged position, and it's okay that you're privileged. It's not wrong to be, it's not illegal to be privileged, but have some sensibility and, just keep it down for now.
Don't flaunt lah.
Don't flaunt it. Just keep it down. Just chill. People don't know. It doesn't affect you in any way if people don't know what food you have outside or which holiday you go.
True, yeah.
Or which state that you cross into. It doesn't. You don't have to tell anyone. You don't have to show this.
Yeah.
It just sticks me when they do.
I think it's a lack of empathy lah. That's all. They're just in this position that I live in my own bubble. I'm happy.
Yeah.
The world outside doesn't matter.
They're just like people don't matter.
Yeah.
It's sad lah to see it when it's happening like that.
You know what's the worst thing? That every day they report the cases of COVID-19. They don't report the cases of people having depression, people suiciding because of COVID. They are just these are
it's a
things
real
that we
thing,
don't see. We're like, 70,000. Okay, hopefully they get well. But they don't tell you how many people lost job, how many people,
Yep.
and then I can't really relate more. Like there was this. I think it was last month. Every time I see number of cases of death in COVID, I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, not okay, cool. I'm like, oh, rest in peace, something like that. But last month, my uncle passed away because of COVID.
Oh shit.
And that shit hit me hard.
Yeah.
Like the next day, they report the number of cases. In that 45 death, one of them was my uncle. That was the day where I had realization, like, I need to take more precautions. So I started to just stay at home. Because there are times that I just go down and jogging when I'm not supposed to. So I just stay at home. When my mother going out, auntie's house, even my auntie's house was outside, can you stop going out? Small things, it's just all these little things. There are times where people just, I don't know whether it's us Malaysian, like we are just too relaxed as a country.
Our culture is damn chill
culture.
culture, bro. Our culture is like mega like chill lah.
Actually, yes, we are chill, but I still would not take the fact that during the first MCO, the very first one, we obeyed.
Yeah, bro.
And we actually, as a nation, we are capable of this one. We are very, very capable, But I think as time goes on, people just get very tired, and it affects them mentally. And when you feel you need to like just break out and do something, that's when you become reckless, you become careless, So it's sometimes very hard to say, to pinpoint all these, whose fault. But in general, I think we all have to see in a way that let's try to do the best we can now. People are going to get pissed and all that. Yeah. But if you can just stay at home, you're in a privileged position to stay at home. Just do your best. Just do your best. Just, the less fortunate one, we do not know what they're going through, man. We're not entitled to say anything about it. But like people who are more privileged, like if you can afford to, please do so. As much as you can.
Actually, you bring up a great point. The first MCO, right? It was so well done.
Oh, perfect, man.
Well orchestrated.
I cannot think of anything else to make it better.
Yeah.
If you look at like the highways in general, it was nada, like zero traffic. It was crisp. You go anywhere, it was just everyone was doing
I
a
felt like we were
phenomenal job.
winning. No, we were winning.
Yeah.
We won, bro.
Yeah.
I saw haze. You see in the cartoon got haze coming because it was dead city. I saw haze, bro. Haze.
But then the second round of lockdown, right? It was a joke, bro. It was like completely not even close to March 18, 2020.
Yeah, I think people just got careless, lah. People from all fronts.
We're just tired. Eh?
Just too
Yeah,
tired.
at this point, people just tired.
Yeah, just tired. That's all.
Yeah.
Maybe because that 1 month they did their best, and then suddenly come back again, they just can't
You guys can't do through it again.
go through it again.
Yeah, yeah. This is what Brian told me, He just said that we cannot afford to do this again. That kind of thing, like, this is only going to work once. And I was like, you sure, Brian? Brian said, yeah. You knowing people, this only will work once. So we had to really...
Guy is a visionary, bro.
I think he understands human behavior
Right.
a lot.
Yeah, which is very important.
So I was like, shit, And when I see it happen, I was like, whoa, Brian, you were right, man. And he said, yeah.
You keep the man close, man. This guy knows what he's talking. You keep him close.
Hey, dude, I already said to him, look, if the world ever goes to shit, there's a zombie apocalypse,
You, my man.
I'm going to find you first.
Bro, I can tell you, Brian would know how to, where to stay, how to protect yourself and stuff like this, man. That man knows, bro. He always carries a pocket army knife, man. Watch out.
Yeah, he's very well equipped.
Okay, you and I will die first, okay?
I would die first, 100%, bro. I'll probably just go,
established
guys.
this.
I
Go.
would die in 2 minutes. I would die like an instant, as fast as it takes for Maggi noodles to be cooked.
That bad, huh? That bad, huh? That bad. Wow.
That bad.
What's up? I would probably die trying to save you.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
I'll
Poighai will try to be
probably
a hero.
Try to
Yeah.
save you. Like, oh no! Die, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get back to the comic, bro, right? Okay.
All right.
So, in my sense of opinion, I feel like the education in Malaysia just do not promote arts in the young generation. I don't know. Maybe,
Yeah, no, that's totally true. Totally
you know,
true.
because when I grew up in school, high school, whatever,
Yeah.
we had pendidikan seni.
Yes.
I don't remember drawing anything. Let's put it there. Can't remember what I was doing. I was probably playing futsal or something, doing pendidikan seni.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can't remember because it was not emphasized hard,
Yeah.
as an artistic. A person could be really artistic, but just couldn't be tapped because of what the education in Malaysia has not been able to do to the people. So, how would, if as a Malayka, Malayka, I think that's
Just
what
say
we call
comic
it.
artist.
Comic artist, like I'm trying to think of a name. I'm trying to think of a name.
The Malay class sounds really weird.
How would young kids want to get into cartoon and illustration, or perhaps arts in Malaysia?
I think in recent times things have changed quite a bit. We are more exposed to things like social media and all that. We have more access to share our art. Not like last time. When I was a kid, I got no one to share, so I shared to my classmates. That's about it. It's like a small bubble, right? But now when you draw, you can just upload. Drawing softwares are getting more and more user friendly. People can just try. And I think the most important thing is that if the situation comes to a point where the education system doesn't promote art
Yeah.
as efficient as it can, then you teach yourself.
Right.
Because why would you want to depend on the government to help you? At the end of the day, it's going to take them a while. And you have to remember also, the people in charge, they may not even grow up in an art environment.
True.
So maybe they don't even know.
Yeah.
So maybe it's when they create policies based around it, it's very by the way kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we
that's
don't
true.
want that. So for a guy to create art, may it be music, maybe it be videos, maybe it be comics, maybe it be artworks, just do it yourself. You have the access to do it. So just do it. Be that change. So as you grow up, next time when you are older, and by some miracle or some nice turn of events, you're in charge of the industry of the Ministry of Education or of the Ministry of Arts, and that's when because you've been through it. So we have to continuously encourage people to do art. So when they grow up, when they reach to that point, they're able to pass on that knowledge.
I feel it's also there's a cultural element at play where parents in Asian households particularly, they don't place any
emphasis.
Or they don't award children with social they don't view this like highly right? Versus like if my kid was like fucking good at maths, right? As an Asian parent, I'll be flaunting it like nobody's business, bro. Go to my pasar pagi, I tell all the aunties there, my son like fucking good at maths, bro. But you'll never hear this happening. It's like, my son fucking good at pendidikan seni. It doesn't work,
If for our generation, for our time, it's that's more common. But lately, when in recent times, because I do go out to signing events back then,
right?
And I have parents coming up to me with the books and ask me to sign, and they say, hey, my son wants to be like you. And I can see the mom.
Nice.
The mom is so encouraging, which is great to see. Like, I can see that change is happening. We are on our way there, so it's really cool to see that happening. Granted, there may be some parents still out there that like, hey, don't take this so seriously. It's just it's very tough. Don't do this. There may be some parents out there, but it's also great to see there are actually parents who are also quite encouraging now. So
True. Yeah.
it's definitely a process, and I feel that we are getting there. Yeah, with the whole social media thing, and everyone is more exposed to more content.
Yeah.
And everything you see content is art.
Not
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
So definitely everyone is getting exposed to more and more art as they grow up. So art is definitely I think will be more taken more seriously as as we go down the line. It's just that how long will it take, we do not know. But hopefully soon, hopefully faster.
Random question. Do you see yourself maybe getting a protégé and passing your work down over? And then you can be like the Malaysian.
I think it's called a child. Do you want to have a kid or not?
I think that's a little weird because like I don't see like you see an actor, you won't make his kid an actor. It's not often unless you Will Smith
true lah.
I don't know.
Like
Will Smith did a
maybe
great
there are
job,
some
though.
footballers also like I don't want my son to play football. There are some who said that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like if in terms of like protege, I don't know, maybe
Or maybe like open up a school of art, in future.
like
just
maybe
shit,
I
that's cool, man.
I do want to sort of like find someone who can can learn from me lah. I mean, although I do not see myself as like that high level to be teaching people.
Start being very models, man.
No, I actually genuinely see that. Like when I go to Comic Fiesta or things like that, I see all the great artists all there. There's so many amazing art, and I feel like, why mine is like this way,
Oh.
So it's that feeling that I feel that I still have a lot to learn. So maybe I still have to learn from people, but maybe down the line, of course, maybe there's some other aspects of the craft I can teach. Maybe not drawing, maybe it's storytelling. So
But I mean, I don't think life is that straightforward. Where to be a teacher, you no longer need to be taught. Teachers learn as well, right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I think everyone's moving in a linear direction together collectively.
yeah.
Correct. Oh man. Oh yeah. Actually, this is a completely random question. I used to ask this a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Bro, do your friends get jealous of your beard?
Hey, bro, how come you can grow a beard?
You see exactly,
Sorry,
precisely my point.
I need to understand this. Is this genetic?
I have no idea.
Is your dad
I
capable of it?
think the thing is I've never seen my dad with a full beard before. He's always clean shaven.
I see. Maybe by choice,
But he
right?
does have stubbles.
Okay.
So, but I've never seen it like fully grown out. So I'm not so sure how much beard can my dad grow. But for me, it's like I realized when it started growing when I was 16. I had this patch down here, this thing, and I kept it, like because last time when you got hair, you're like, oh shit, this is precious. It takes so long. Then
Bro, that's still me today, bro.
yeah. Then after that, eventually I always keep here. Then I realized that, but I always thought here was this area next to my, like my jawline here. It's always very sparse, like not there. So I keep shaving it. Then eventually one day I just like, I got lazy because it got a bit out of control. I had to keep shaving it. Then one day I just ran out of shavers, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. And then he just kept going.
Oh shit, man.
And I was like, I guess I'm keeping it.
Bro, are you a full Chinese descent?
Yeah.
This is fucking
This
unfair,
is-
bro. Where the fuck is my beard, bro? During MCO, I tried to grow it. It did not work out, bro. Fucker, I look like some fucking kung fu master, where it's like the beard damn thin here,
Ernest
like-
beard, some can confuse him as an Indian or something. Where it's
man.
mad beard, way. But can you get the 1 year also or not?
That one, I'm not sure if I can, but I would like to say that I'm working on it.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not as nice as I think it would be. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, I think it's pretty decent. Then I bet my friend would be like, yeah, damn ugly, just shave it off. That kind of shit.
Wow, but he has nice beard, man.
Yeah, bro.
Okay lah.
Okay, bro. A lot of, my girlfriend was like, "What? This guy, he Indian?" I know he's just Chinese,
I
bro.
know.
Not maybe half Indian because there's intense amount of beard. I see all my friends, they have that very sad, pathetic amount of hair down here.
Yeah, that's 100% me, bro.
That's
That's
very
100%
sad,
me,
pathetic amount of hair, but
I have no idea. I have no idea why. There's one time this one uncle, I can't remember. There's this random uncle. He's like, "Hey boy, how you get this, huh?" Then I'm like, I don't know.
I just fucking grew it.
Bro, you put XO or XO?
Wait, does EXO help?
I don't know. It's like, that's the first time I heard that. Then after I asked some people, like,
Ah.
yeah, there was this, belief that XO will help. So I'm like, what? Why would you waste good alcohol?
Exactly, man.
I'll try. I'll let you guys know.
Okay. XO. A random uncle just come. Like, how you get it?
Yeah.
Well, he has been trying so hard to get a beard. I can tell you that. Holy shit.
And uncle was bald lah.
He needs XO. Is it?
He needs XO year, not year, bro. His focus is at the wrong place, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
but that
God.
was a very random encounter lah. You know.
You see, that just ways how impressive your beard are to the eyes of the public.
You know, I've never seen it that way. I always thought it's just like, yeah, whatever lah, you know.
Oh no, bro, it's impressive, all right, man.
Okay,
Let me
shit.
just put it.
I've never seen it that way.
Yeah, you should ask your dad if he's capable of doing it. I'm genuinely very curious.
I think he could.
Must
Because
be,
I've
right?
seen his brothers, my uncles.
Ah.
They are capable of growing beard.
Oh, okay.
All of them
Yeah,
are
so
capable
it's
of growing
definitely
beard.
from your dad's
I
side
think
then.
it's from my dad's side. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Now
okay.
that you mention it, yeah. My
It
uncles
has
can
to be
grow beard.
hereditary, right? It has to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah, it
Must
has
be,
to.
yeah.
It has to. Yeah.
Are you guys some descendant from like Genghis Khan or something?
We're all
We are
descendants from
descendants
Genghis Khan.
lah.
Oh, not wrong, also. Not wrong, also.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn it. Because he must have gotten it from somewhere, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Elite. This is the elite genes. I'm telling
Hey,
you.
no lah. No.
Hey, capable of growing beard.
Just beard genes, you know.
Okay. Wait, I still got a few more questions I want to ask.
Okay.
Okay, so because from COVID-19, right, I noticed that it allows you to have not certain relationship, it allows you to approach politicians. Like sometimes I see
Oh.
sometimes I see
Yeah.
politicians able to like sharing your thing and then it
Yeah,
creates
yeah.
a bond. I also see you talking a lot to Dr. Jason Leong on Facebook, you know. How have your relationship with this politician grew, you know? I think it's
I
something
mean, I try to not push it too far into it because at the end of the day, right, you know, politicians, they have their own stance on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because my comic is very neutral, so I don't want to be seen as too left wing or right wing in any way. So I just want to remain like we're just, you know, we're just casual. We just say hi, you know, not to the point that like, hey, what you doing? What you having for dinner? Come over for dinner. It's not that kind of level of
I
friendship
see.
lah. It's still very chill. I still respect them as, you know, our politicians, right? But I try not to make it like we're too chummy lah. You know, and I believe that they also feel the same way like don't get too chummy to these cartoonists or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but I you know, I do talk to them from time to time, you know, to I mean sometimes they share what they're doing and all that. So which is great. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you try to keep your art neutral, politically speaking.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have your own views.
Of
right?
course.
Right? I think everyone has their own views.
Everyone
right?
has to
That's
have
clearly
that.
true,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Because not how am I going to vote? It'll be like I'm
right.
so neutral.
So I take in between the space of the two boxes.
Undi rosak.
So how do you strip out your perspective before you translate it to your drawing?
I usually try to see it from their point of view.
From
Yeah.
from the
Other side.
Yeah, from the other side, the other camp.
Yeah, from the other camp. Based on my beliefs and why am I
see.
thinking this way, I will try to say, okay, if I were on the other side, how would I see it?
It requires a lot of empathy, bro. Not gonna lie, man.
Susah lah, bro.
It's quite tough, lah.
It's quite tough, right?
quite tough.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
political stances can be quite
yes,
deep rooted, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct, yeah. So I try to you know, I guess it's because as a kid growing up, I had to develop a lot of empathy. Yeah, because I'm the middle child.
Hey, what happened,
see,
love?
I
You
see.
middle
So
child.
you know, when you're the middle child, sometimes you have to do conflict resolutions and
I
things like that. So as you grow up, lah. So, or maybe sometimes I'm the part of the conflict as well. But anyway, so as growing up, you know, in school or what, you know, I don't like to see people fight.
Right.
Like that. So I try to like resolve things, try to see things from both sides because I do not know when it came along. I just realized during my time growing up, I always feel that try to always see from his point of view, you know, and you know don't have such heavy biases because sometimes you could be wrong.
Yeah.
So I always try to keep that thought in the back of my head every time when I want to share an idea. I was like, yeah, you could be wrong about this, and don't be afraid to like, yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, that was a shitty thing to think about. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's okay to be wrong. I've learned to accept the fact that it's okay to be wrong from time to time.
Since young.
No, it took a while. Like,
I thought this guy like Itachi something.
Yeah, there's no way I'm from young. I'm very neutral. No, I was a total dickhead as a kid.
So were you like the guys at Ponteng school when you were young? Not Ponteng school, Ponteng class, and then hang around.
I was a good student.
Good
Bro, he's
student.
science stream,
Yeah.
bro.
I also science stream.
Science stream doesn't mean you cannot Ponteng class.
There was this one time when we were in high school, right? All my friends are science stream also. So these are the guys that Ponteng class a lot of time as well. So there are times where we just Ponteng class and just go play futsal in the lorong. Then, so during the Monday perhimpunan, the teacher will call all those people at Ponteng class lah.
Okay.
So all this bunch of my friends came up front and just stand there lah. So that time was also approaching SPM was the what's the highest level of test? SPM is it?
SPM from 5.
The 11A's one I think. Oh, Form 5 was SPM is it?
Yeah, SPM,
Okay.
SPM.
So then the pengetua was also announcing after all the so-called alleged bad boys came up, then they were announcing the student yang ditargeted to get 11A's.
Oh, they announced that.
They announced
that?
that.
Wow, why?
Yeah, they're like, all right,
That
cool.
instills a lot of pressure on a child, bro.
A lot of pressure, bro. You know what's the funny thing? All the guys that were standing at the side,
They
went
all
there.
targeted to be
so they
11A.
were here. They were all targeted to be 11A. So they walked one by one after that, bro. Then the pengetua halfway just, switch on. Jin Leong. So Douglas, what about you can see the pengetua was like, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? So all the bad guys was the one that going to get 11A's. That was damn funny lah for me in my school. It was quite
Yeah,
hilarious.
it backfired for him, man. Backfired
did not
big
think that
time,
through.
man,
Bro, how lah? As pengetua, you see, this just tells guys like at times you can do stuff in school, but being smart is a different thing lah. Attitude is another
Attitude
thing
lah.
Just
Yeah, I think I
attitude.
just recently saw this quote online and said that don't hire for smarts, hire for attitude.
It is a huge component, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I still feel that is not implied in working culture right now in Malaysia.
I mean, I guess we can fix
Tough.
that as we teach the younger generation.
Younger generation,
You have a good attitude lah. Just have a good. Don't be a shitty person lah. Like, what benefit would you get being a shitty person? I mean, you've played games, right? Video games. I'm sure you do.
Yes.
You play RPG, and you
Yeah.
always choose all the shitty options to be a dick to people, and you just realize how much the entire NPC world hates you, and it's very hard for you to sell your things. It's very hard for you to get quests.
Because you're a shitty guy.
Yeah, because you're a shitty guy.
Yes.
So, why would you choose to be a shitty person? I mean, maybe in the game it's just for fun. You know,
But in real is different.
but in real life, you're playing a real life game now. Like, it's not a game. This is real life.
Yeah.
So, don't be shitty lah.
I've seen a couple people have been shitty before. That like suddenly just even the simplest mean of just throwing rubbish in the
Yeah. I mean, to me, okay, fine. You can be shitty now, but try to be less shitty lah. I mean, always try to think of it in the back of your head. Like, try to be a less shitty version of yourself. Like today, try to be a less shitty version of yourself from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what the hell? I don't even know what I did yesterday. Man.
Being a slightly more shitty person.
I'm trying to be a less shitty person. Like, I'll be very fruitful today, man. I'll be very fruitful today. You know, okay. This is our last question, by the way, because I know you are also rushing time.
Yeah, I have
You're meeting
nothing
after this,
going,
so we're going to cut short some of the questions, lah. What is your opinion on the future of Malaysia? Where do you see we going with
Wow.
all the G's and stuff going on right here?
Yeah.
Every day is a new storyline, and
Wow.
where do you see us?
It's very tough, you know. This is like the same question when I used to go to interviews and people ask me like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Nice. The
Can
same.
never answer that question. And I always say that it's because I don't really like to, you know, see too far, right? But I would like to have sort of like goals that I would like to achieve. You know, whether I achieve it or not within a certain time period, that's another different matter. So, because I'm a very present kind of guy. I'm in the present. You know, I don't like to dwell too much, like what will happen next. That's why I don't buy Toto. You know, that's why I don't buy.
Why win money? Make money.
Yeah, exactly. So and that's my character. So people ask me, why do you see Malaysia in the future? It's like, I don't know how to answer that. But I have hopes. You know, I have hopes that things will be better. You know, things will go back to normal. People will have jobs again. You know, everyone's business will thrive after these trying times. I just hope for all of this, you know. But if it will happen or not, I don't know. But I would love to see them. Yeah.
Well, God damn, that's such a nice, smooth, neutral answer going on. But it's true as well. I mean, I actually wouldn't know what's the
I
future
wouldn't
of
know.
Malaysia.
I think it's sort of like how will you see Malaysia in the future? Oh, I wouldn't see this like.
What? I mean,
Remember the last time we did that? Wawasan 2020.
I didn't
see flying cars.
No flying
Yeah.
cars
Flying
here,
cars.
bro.
So,
No.
yeah, I think maybe that was a time when I felt like There's no flying cars. So try not to look too much into the future.
When we were kids, Wawasan 2020 seemed like a
Yeah.
millennia away.
Yeah.
Right?
I was drawing flying cars and
Yeah,
like
bro.
skyscrapers.
Like when you drive on Federal Highway, you see the Wawasan 2020 sign, and then you're like, damn, 2020 is damn
I
long
grew up
from
in
now.
Malacca, so I didn't see the
Oh,
Federal.
I see.
But I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Yeah, okay.
That was flying cars never happened, bro. I think
Yeah.
flying is the cases, lah. That's what it is. Like.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so
you're
true,
right,
though.
man.
No joke, no clue, right? Okay, I think yeah, you know what? One more thing.
Yeah.
All the kids out there who wish to venture into the illustration and into the art thing that you are doing. What?
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
What?
this is a message to them, lah, right?
Okay.
Right. What would your advice to them?
Wow.
She.
If you want to draw, because here's the thing, whenever like people come up to me and say they have aspired to be an artist or aspire to become an artist, right? I would try not to sugarcoat it as much as I can, because I don't want to give them this like, oh, it's gonna be great, you know. But
Yeah.
you kind of like throw away the fact that there's gonna be a lot of hard work, and if you don't reveal to the fact that there's gonna be a hard work in the middle, then that's how you thin out the fat, I guess. Like you say, it's gonna be a lot of hard work, and the person hear that, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, then okay lah, then you are safe. You can do something else, and you won't regret in the future. I feel I'm doing you a favor, you know.
Yeah.
So I always say, it's gonna be tough. If you want to do art, it's gonna be tough because we grew up in a generation where art isn't seen as seriously as important as, you know.
Yeah.
But you are getting there, but it's gonna take time, right? So if you do want to do art, you are part of the machine. You're part of that process of making arts being seen more seriously. You're taking that responsibility already. Are you willing to take this responsibility? Because not everyone will be on the same thought process as you when it comes to art. You know, you're going to take on this journey. It's going to be tough. If you say, I'm going to be doctor, I'm going to be engineer, I'm going to be lawyer, I'm going to be accountant, that industry all already has that, you know, that perception that, yeah, that's great. You know, it's great to have that. But art is like so subjective. It's so hard to put a hold on it. So if you want to do it, you have to be part of that fight lah. And it's not an easy fight. So be prepared to fight.
Be prepared to fight.
Yeah.
I thought you can do it. Whoo, he went,
Thought
but
you're gonna slam the table and say Lawan already, bro.
I know, right, bro. Yeah, man. It was quite cool, lah. All right, I think Ernest, that's all. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so much for
being
having me.
us
Thanks
with
so
us.
much, man.
Yeah.
Had to cut
How
stuff
many
short.
questions did I cut out? I'm so sorry.
Bro.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro.
I actually enjoyed this so much.
Yeah?
I really enjoyed this, yeah.
Yeah, I feel over time you sort of just like enclose yourself in the conversation, and then you
No, it felt
sort of in this
chill.
world.
Yeah, it felt chill.
It
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
chilling. You know what? Let's just put in a last question, lah.
You've been wanting to ask me this, is it?
Yeah,
That's why you
how was the
have
relationship? How close is your relationship with Dr. Jason Leong, man? I feel like every day you guys communicate
Oh.
together, go into hiking and everything.
You went hiking together.
Yeah, we hike.
yeah.
we hike
Shit.
together. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. They guys like
Yeah.
brothers for life, man. I
I
think
don't even
something
hike
like
with my
that.
girlfriend, bro.
I mean, I haven't hiked in a while because of the lockdown,
Yes.
but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
close to Jason now. Yeah, we're pretty close friends. We go hiking and then we communicate quite often. So yeah, you could say it's pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah. And how it happened was
Yeah, exactly.
it
How
all
you-
started because of YouTube also. Like
I
he
see.
appeared in YouTube videos. I started talking to him, and then again, this whole thing that we jive lah. We jive very well. Then I think we got really close when I still talk to him from time to time. You know, we share he shares my content, I share his content because we appreciate each other's content. Then one day I see he posts pictures of hiking, and I'm like, hey, you want to hike? And he's like, come on.
Okay.
And then that's when we bond even further. We hike. When you hike, right, it's a very mind clearing kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like a therapy. It's jungle therapy, you know, or mountain therapy. You just walk and you talk and you just,
Yeah.
air out your grievances, and only the trees will hear you.
God damn it, bro.
You know?
Trees, bro. We going
Yeah,
from
the trees, like
Japanese.
the insects and all that. Just listen. Oh, this guy is bitching again.
Ah, this fella here again.
Yeah, but it's a great process. So that's when we get to bond lah. Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, we actually did like kind of like plan. If it ever happens, we just say, hey, you know what? If this COVID thing over, let's go hike Fuji.
Oh shit.
Shit, bro. Please bring me there because I like Japan. Take me along. Just put me in the baggage. I'll be in the baggage, man, okay?
No one's gonna carry out all the way to Fuji, man.
Put me, bro. I'm pretty light, man. Like 40, 50 kg, man. Put me in the baggage, bro. Mount Fuji, bro. Oh my.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's
Hey,
pretty
this one you
dope.
gotta train for one, right? It's not something you can just casually hike, right?
Can lah. I've done it before. So
Oh wow.
Wait, you climbed
okay.
Fuji before?
I've climbed Fuji before.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
When?
2018.
Isn't it like damn cold? Or am
Yes,
I,
it is.
right?
It is. It
Like,
is.
especially
I
as you-
underestimated because like I did Kinabalu, and Kinabalu is higher than Fuji. So I'm
Yeah.
like, there's no way Fuji is colder than Kinabalu because Kinabalu is really cold, like at the top lah. So I just like okay lah. I was under geared.
Uh-huh.
And I did Fuji, and it was not pleasant at all. So
I'm
that's
sure.
why I want to do it again to really enjoy the hike.
I see.
Yeah, the hike on Fuji for me was terrible.
Too cold lah. I think that's
Yeah, I
the,
did not wear thick enough.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You just need a round 2, man.
I need a round two. I need a round 2 and do it again. Yeah.
Climbing, man. Do you try rock climbing with Rubers before?
I've done some, but I'm shit at it. I'm just so
Serious?
shit.
I went
Yeah,
rock
bro, no
climbing
same,
with
man.
Rubers last week. It was actually quite tough, man.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Rock climbing is not easy. Yeah. It's not my kind of thing. You know, you're right, because we work out, we gym, we lift weights.
Yes.
And you realize I can't even lift my whole body.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
It's a lot of technique involved.
It's a lot of
right?
technique,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not so much strength. Strength does play a part.
Yeah.
But technique is most
No,
of it.
that's why I don't really like it, because I feel I'm not getting my money's worth. I go inside, I pay 15
you
ringgit.
struggle.
I struggle for 10 minutes, my hands are pain, and I just sit down for another 20 minutes. So it's like, how is this, efficient for my time,
Yeah.
like, I don't know lah. It's like, so I'd rather pay like 15 ringgit, go to a gym, live as much as I can, maximize my time and get out, but if I
Yes.
go rock climbing, I'll feel I'm sitting down more than I am climbing.
Actually climbing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite hard, man. Even my forearm was like sore for like 4-5 days.
Yeah, bro. No joke, man.
No joke,
Your
man.
back.
I said I was supposed to go with Chok today, but I had to
Oh,
go
okay,
to
okay.
Cyberjaya. Probably gonna go rock climbing.
Maybe someday I would learn how to love
We
rock
try lah.
climbing.
Maybe not
someday
today
lah.
lah.
Maybe not today lah.
Not today.
Now we live in the present first.
Yes. Correct.
All right, okay, Ernest, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
being
so
here
much.
with us, and
Thank you.
see you soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Ciao.
Peace.